Hello guys and welcome to my new video, and today we're going to talk about gerrymandering again, but this is just an idea, a creative idea I made about doing maps. I did maps of many states and I'm going to talk about them today with you guys, just doing some, just showing you my ideas of potential gerrymanders in some states. I just want to say something, I don't endorse any of these ideas. Many of them here are not illegal, but they are not correct, ethically speaking. I don't want any party to do this and to get out of this video making one of these maps, because these maps are not, they're doing on purpose of just entertainment purpose, education purposes. They're not doing in terms of applying this thing to the country, because this is just so unfair. So let's start with Virginia. The Democrats right now, I think they have 6 or 7 districts. Look at this, they just have 3. They just have 3. Look, this is Charlottesville right here. I got rid of that. There's just this is results of 2020 presidential race, okay? But then in the blue wave here, the Democrats could pick all of them apart from this one. So the point I'm making here is this could be a dummy mander in some way if this doesn't go well for the Republicans. But right now, you can see here, I'm packing Richmond City and also Virginia Beach City, and Arlington here, and Alexandria, which is just right here next to Fairfax County. And then the other parts, you just go, to get Republican areas. And this is the point of gerrymandering, is split and basically pack. This is the map of Arkansas. And this is, right now, I think politicians should carry this map, because this is a fair map of Arkansas. The Democrats right now got like 30% of the vote, but they don't have any district, okay? This can put them into one district. It goes from right here. I know it isn't beautiful, but it's at least fairer in terms of the votes, in terms of the representation. This could be fairer for the Democrats. It'd also be a great suggestion here. Little Rock, which is the capital of Arkansas, I think. It's right here. I'm not so sure about that. I'm sorry. Now we'll move to New Hampshire. It's also a fairer map here, or at least it could be fairer, but this is a Republican gerrymander at some point, because you have 2 competitive districts. This is the Republican district and the Democratic district, but this Democratic district, as you can see here by the color, is not so blue. You can have the New Hampshire should have at least one Republican-leaning district and one Democratic-leaning district, because it was very competitive. Kamala won by 3, so it should be an even split between both candidates. Should be 50-50. At this map, it is. This is results from 2020. But in 2024, I think Trump won this district as well. So we should have a sense of what is correct, what is not. But I mean, I put together some great things here. I put Concord, Manchester, Nashua, the big cities. Also Portsmouth here, and Hanover, the college town, which is the most liberal cities, the most liberal areas of New Hampshire. And then I put the Republican areas as well all together. So I think this is a fairer map, but I think it could be better for the Democrats as well. Now we go to Maine. I forgot to do something here, I'm sorry. But this is almost the identical map we have today. I think it's a fairer map. It's just not a suggestion. But at the same time, I think it's really good. You have the first Maine congressional district is leaning Republican, at least likely Republican, I would say even that, and this is likely Democrat. But this is like it is real life. Trump won this second district in Maine, and Democrats won the first one, of course, by a blowout margin, because it's where Portland is, the capital. Sorry, I'm not so sure if this is the capital. It's the biggest city of Maine, and that's why this is so. It's evenly split as a state. Democrats won by 6 or 7. It's a leaning Democratic state, but some people have different preferences, and the northern part is much more conservative than the southern part of Maine. This is a map of Wisconsin, and this map is just a mess. This is a Republican gerrymander. I'm going to be very clear on that. I only have 2 Democratic districts here, and the other ones are all Republican. This is close to the map we have today. We have one in Milwaukee, one in Madison, which is the University of Wisconsin, and then we have all the others. This one here is very competitive, so this could flip Democratic, and if it does, will be only 5-3 in terms of the difference. But it's still a Republican gerrymander above all. Okay, this is a Republican gerrymander. Republicans should be very careful about this. The current map of Wisconsin is a gerrymander in favor of Republicans, and this is not fair at all. I'm just saying this is an entertainment purpose. That's why I don't endorse any of this. Then we'll move to Kansas. This is a beautiful map. I mean, of course, it's not fair. Of course, it should be illegal, but it's beautiful in terms of how can I do this? I mean, look at this. I got a little bit of the district just right here, and I go all the way to the other part of Kansas to get a Republican district, because this is Kansas City, Kansas, a very liberal city. it's a lot of Democrats there, and then you got the other one just right here. Ooh, and then we go all the way to the other part of the state. Then these two are very safe. This one can flip in the blue wave here, but I mean, this is not correct. You should not do this. And this is just a Republican gerrymander in Kansas. Right now, the Democrats have one district. They could possibly have two in a blue wave year. Right now, this is nothing but a gerrymander. This is 4-0. This is not fair. Democrats got like 40% of the vote in Kansas, almost 40%, so this is not fair at all. Now move to Kentucky, a Democratic gerrymander. Look at this. So you have the Republicans and Democrats right now have one district, which is just right here around Louisville. And right now we have two districts here with a possibility in a blue wave year to get to get three. So this is literally amazing. I mean, this is fair, a fair map, but at least in terms of the current stance of Kentucky should be a gerrymander in favor of the Democrats. So you go from right here in Louisville and go all the way to the Fayetteville area. Fayetteville and Lexington, I think. We go to Covington, Kentucky, just next to, and then you see there, I'm sorry, I'm just going to zoom in, look at this. I'm sorry, not seeing it. Look at this. You have a little district passing there. I mean, this is beautiful. And then you go a little bit of Covington, Kentucky, next to Cincinnati in Ohio, and then this part as well, slightly Democratic. That's why this is a 2020 presidential race. So yeah, all the values are from 2020. Okay. Then we move to New Mexico. This is actually a fairer map of New Mexico, because right now the Democrats have all the three, even though Trump got 45% of the vote. So this should be at least one Republican district. They cannot have two, because otherwise it will be 66 for the Republicans and 33% for the Democrats. That's not correct. So they should have one. This is one, and then you have the other ones. You have a connection here. Look at this. Look at this right there. I mean, this is just for fun. I did this for fun because you can have better looking maps. I just did this for fun, and that's why I'm showing you. Now I'll move to the beautiful state of Pennsylvania, and this is a Republican gerrymander, okay? If you want to have more states, more videos like this, if you want to have Democratic gerrymander or Republican gerrymander, you can ask in the comments below. You can ask there, I want the Republican gerrymander of Illinois. I want the Democratic gerrymander of California or something. You can ask and I'm going to do it, okay? So this is Allegheny County. At least, I'm respecting the border of the country, because the county. I'm sorry, because this is the border of Allegheny County, which is Pittsburgh, and I'm respecting that at least. And then this Pittsburgh, it has a district there inside Pittsburgh, and then you have three inside Philly, and then the other ones. This will flip. This could be a dummy matter in terms of a Republican, the Democratic wave year, and this could go all Democratic. Josh Shapiro won all of it, apart from this districts right here. The other ones, he won all of them. And that's why this could be a dummy matter, but still it's just for fun, and Republicans would have won much more than they have today, because the Democrats right now, I think they have like 7, and right now they only have 4, so that's better for the Republicans, of course. And then here I have a Democratic gerrymander of Tennessee. Tennessee right now only has one Democratic congressman, because they split all of it of Nashville here. Here. Yes, this is Memphis here. I'm sorry, I'm just confusing the names. I'm sorry, I'm really sorry. But Nashville here, they split all of it. That's why I think it was Roy Cooper, a Democrat, or Jim Cooper. I'm not so sure. It was a Democratic congressman from Nashville. He was put into a Republican district. That's why he gave up re-election after like decades in power. And then you move to this part, you have a Democratic district right here, a competitive Democratic district, a competitive Republican-leaning district right here, also a Republican competitive district right here. This is interesting. Look at this. Oh, God, you go there. This is like a snake, okay? They have 2 Democratic districts in Nashville. But I think it's fair for the Democrats to win 3, and then the Republicans won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6-3 is a great split, because the Democrats got around 35 or even 35, almost 40% of the vote in Tennessee. So if they get almost 33 or something here, that's nice. That's at least fair in terms of the voting. And this is just in terms of, I don't expect any of the parties to do anything like this, because this is even more aggressive. Look at Virginia. This is even more aggressive than what Republicans have been doing in Texas, what the Democrats want to do in California, what the Democrats did in Illinois. So this is even more aggressive than that. And I don't suspect they will not do anything like this. At least I hope they will not do anything like this, because this is not correct. This is not democracy. And democracy should be people choosing their choosing their representatives, and that is what America should be about. So this is the video, guys. I hope you have liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video for more videos like this. And don't forget to tune in at 6:45 p.m. Eastern Time, November 4th. We're going to have a huge live stream covering New Jersey, Virginia, and also New York City mayoral and California Proposition 50 about redistricting as well. So see you in the next, and thank you.